EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on three, kick.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Miami. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Doesn't it seem, Mike, that there's like this requirement that if you're going to play offense for the Miami Dolphins, you have to flat out fly? And here with Jalen Wright, we got a guy who went 4.38 at the combine, over 7 yards per touch in college. Led his team in rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons. He is another home run threat that they can continue to surround Tua with and just continue to create a lot of open space.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Cook. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
try and run here with Cook. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Dolphins 7, Bills nothing.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Cook. And this time he's in. James Cook. Touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Odell with a nice catch, Mike, to move the chains. And me personally, I like the decision to sign with the Dolphins this offseason. I mean, he had a chance to go join one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of space for him to use his veteran experience to get open and maximize. He's got speed everywhere around him. He just gives Tua one more reliable target. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Catch made there by Waddle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that'll set up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Alert! Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They'll run. It's Cook. Powering forward. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Tua gonna give this to Wright. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for
back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now it's Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Mostert now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Look out!
Here's Allen to throw. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Mostert now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Go ahead. Get ahead.
On first and 10, here's Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What's that?
Now Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Alert! Alert! What's that?
On second down, Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Look out!
To throw is Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
44, ready.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first down, it's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the rookie out of Penn State, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. Throwing is Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Now Allen facing third and long. And that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On the ground, this is Wright. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incomplete.
And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! What is that?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, tight. All 52. What's that?
Allen will throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Ready, Jack? Out!
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. He's got it at the 3. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, home. Pass.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. That's to Kincaid once again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 47 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
21G.
2 and out on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Ready. Ice jam. Ice jam.
In motion, it's Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal, Miami.
And he will score. Game on. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Off 52. That's it.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ice jab. Come on, do ice jab. All right, come on.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
On 2nd down, Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Got his man at the 6. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's good for 11 and a 1st down. Now 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Mostert now to return. Strong. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Watch it, Oscar.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll check this down to the running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
20, TX.
Again, it's Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. Tua to throw again. That is caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.